Welcome to Cancer Coded.
Hi you guys, welcome back to another Cancer Coded reading from me. So y'all, I'm gonna just get straight to it. So I'm doing a love reading for y'all today. Now I'm only doing this because that message or the reading I put out yesterday, and I had titled it "They Want You Back," right? Now for some people you may not have resonated with that, right? Because like for me personally, it's like I know that I don't want nobody back, and I don't care if somebody wants me back. But no, tell me why this morning I had this dream, right? This is crazy. I just could not believe it. And I thought about it. So I was like, wow, that message did show up yesterday. Even though somebody may not be showing up like this, like in the physical, like to your face, but it's like the spirit done told on them when it comes towards like hidden feelings, like how they truly feel about you, especially if it's a person who could be like ignoring you. It looked like they don't really care about you, but no, spiritually, like in a spirit, they could be wanting you back. So basically, I ain't gonna say too much, I can't give too much detail on this, but basically it was somebody who showed up right randomly, and it looked like they was standing in a doorway, and I noticed it was them, and I'm like I was trying to figure out like what in the world is they doing here, and I was like literally hitting the person, y'all, and it's like they would not move. It was like kind of creepy, okay, kind of scary, but they would not move, and I'm just like, what in the world? Like they was being like really really stubborn. So it could be somebody who's showing up like that. For some people you may resonate with that, even though so bad I don't want to resonate with that, but like clearly it's something going on, okay? But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna use my personal love cards, and I'm gonna use my other ones too that I made. But let's see, give me some insight here for Cancers. So look, y'all, you're showing up as the one. You're the one. Let me see what else comes out. What else does Cancer need to hear or know? Somebody could be thinking that somebody feels that way towards you. It's like somebody who actually knows that you're the one for them. You could be feeling that way too about somebody. What else does Cancers need to know? Thank you. Okay, so look, y'all, date night coming out. So there's some, look, for some people, if you single like a Pringle, okay? I ain't said that in a minute. But no, if you single like a Pringle, right? Now, if you could be like getting back out there, pretty much going on a date. But to me, it's given like if you single, you may not have anybody right now that's like interested in you, but somebody may pop up, right? You could meet somebody, y'all go on a date night, and I feel like the first date, it's like you're gonna know that person is the one. I know it sounds like very superficial, but it does happen for some people. Because look, it's like the magnetic connection between you and this person, it's gonna be clear. Like the energy, you're going to think like this is the one for you. The first date, that's what it looked like. What else does Cancer need to hear or know right now? So look, soulmate is coming out here too. For some people, you could be like desiring to see your soulmate, but somebody definitely wants to see you. You could be wanting to see this person too. What's this about? And I do feel like too, this could be somebody that you may not be aware that somebody feels this way about you. Somebody feels like you're the one for them. They feel a soulmate connection with you, right? And it's like they want to take you out on a date because they feel like y'all would have fun, like y'all would have a good time on this date night situation. Tell me more about this here for Cancers. Give me clarity on you're the one. Tell me about you're the one here for Cancers. Yeah, so look, my card hidden feelings or hidden emotions was showing up, but loyalty is coming out here too. So I do feel like, yeah, it's somebody who's going to be showing up. I feel like they're going to be expressing their feelings towards you. The person now energetically is looking like they are loyal, okay? Tell me about date night here for Cancers. Even though everybody that you go on a date with is not, loyal, they may pretend to be, but I feel like the energy, like the connection, you're going to feel a strong connection with this person. Tell me about date night here for Cancers. Yeah, so look, y'all, this confirmation, fated encounter. That's what it looks like here. And union is showing up here too. So it looks like you're coming together with a soulmate, or it's a soulmate connection. But let me see. My foot fell asleep, y'all. Hold on. Tell me about soulmate here for Cancers. Okay, so look, y'all, emotional support. is showing up here too. I feel like this could be something that you are desiring within a partner. Something about like the SP situation. For some people, you could already have in mind like a specific person, right? But the SP don't. It could be somebody that you already know of, right? Or it's like somebody with certain qualities and traits about them. That's like really specific here. But this soulmate, I do feel like this soulmate is gonna bring. It's more than just like a love situation, y'all. It's more than y'all going on date nights or whatever. Them take you out spending money on you or whatever. They're gonna be there for you emotionally too. So they're showing up as somebody who's emotionally supportive. So that's good. Something about this fated encounter here for Cancers. Something about fated encounter for Cancers, please. Thank you. Okay, so engage is showing up here. This is my second time seeing this card, y'all. Engagement is in the air. But no, I was saying on my other channel, for some people, if you're in a situation, because that card was showing up, but it's not the same situation, but it's like engagement clearly is like in the air. Like, let's just say you've never been engaged or proposed to before. That could be showing up for some people, but it's like you gonna know like who the person is, not the person specifically, because you may not be dealing with nobody, not interested in somebody, but it's like if that's something that you truly do desire, it's like spirits let you know that you are worthy of being proposed to. I mean, I don't know where it's gonna lead to, but it's the whole engagement thing, especially for people who you could be not really so caught up on that with like, you know, being proposed to or whatever. It's like if it happens, it happens, because that's how I am too. Even though I do these love reads, I don't get too caught up on it. And I feel like just because I don't have a ring on my finger, like I don't feel less worthy of myself. Because some people be wanting to use, because I was mentioning this on my other channel today, but some people be trying to throw like engagement or like, you know, calling another person like their fiance. It's like they try to use it as like revenge, or they try to like throw it in your face to make you feel less worthy of yourself. But if you confident within yourself, if you love yourself first, nobody can ever throw that into your face to make you feel less worthy of a woman or a man. Okay, I don't know who needed to hear that today, but it's like the vibes that's showing up today. The right person gonna come along, and it's like you ain't even gotta be bragging about it or whatever. It's like you ain't even gotta post that you engaged or whatever. That's just how it happens. And it's not like you're begging for somebody to like propose to you. So something about engaged here for Cancers. Yeah, it's a new love. So this is a new person that's going to be arriving here, and their feelings is coming out too. So let me see. Somebody, I feel like you got somebody in their feelings. Okay, they feeling some type of way about you. Tell me about you're the one here for Cancers. Yeah, the Empress coming out. King of Cups could be significant too. You could be a male water sign watching this, or there's another water sign in your energy. But with the Empress coming out, yes, Spirit saying it's giving like big Empress energy, divine feminine. You are, it's like you always the one, okay? You was never the two. What's this about with you're the one for Cancers, please? So yeah, the Strength card coming out here. This was like a really strong bond between you and another person. And you know what, honestly too, like for some people, because this shows up every so often for Cancers, but like literally you could be a feminine energy or a masculine too, but you could have a dog or like a pet. It's like you even have a strong bond connection with your pet. Like you could spend a lot of time with your pet or something like that. I don't know what it's about. It's like you could literally have, because the soulmate connection could be like any type of connection between you and another like living being, and a pet could be like your soulmate. Especially if you could be a feminine energy watching this too, and you could have like a big dog, and it could be like a male too, and it's almost like the dog is like your protector. So even that is very significant too. I feel like somebody's showing up here as like very protective over you. Like they do not play about you. Even like Leo energy could be significant too, because it's like that's how their energy showing up. Let me see what else come out. Something about date night here for Cancers, please. Something about date night here for Cancers. Yeah, look, y'all, if you've been like resting, healing, taking a break from relationships, look, something's about to change. To me, it's giving like a status change. So yeah, to me, it's looking like getting back out there, going on a first date with the person that is the one. Okay, what's this about here? Tell me about engage for Cancers, please. Yes, so look, y'all, a proposal coming in. The Knight of Pentacles showing up. Somebody could be an earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They could be between the ages of 30 to 40 specifically, but they could be older than that too. But that's what I'm seeing specifically. Because it's almost like it's somebody, even though it don't really matter your age, y'all, but it's like somebody like you could have never been engaged or proposed to. Like that's a new experience. Like that's something that you're going to be experiencing. And especially if you in this Two of Pentacles type of energy too, to me it's looking like the need to make room for somebody new. It's like when it comes towards your time, recapture and romance. Tell me about the soulmate energy here for Cancers. Yeah, so look, y'all, Three of Cups coming out. This is somebody who's a part of your soul tribe. Okay, this could start off as like a friendship with the Three of Cups. The Hermit showing up here too. You could be somebody who's like not really so social. It's like maybe you haven't really been on a date in a minute. I can actually relate to that too, y'all. I know it's very shocking, right? That's very shocking, y'all. But no, I ain't been on a real date like in years, like seriously. But yeah, so you could be that type of person to where you haven't really been social or been out on a date like in a minute. It looks like a new opportunity coming in. But I feel like too, it's like you're in hermit mode because it's like you only want to come together with your soul family, your soul tribe, okay? Like a soulmate connection. Something that's very genuine. It's something like very high vibrational. So let's see what else comes out. I'm gonna ask about this whole fated encounter situation. Tell me about fated encounter here for Cancers. Ooh, somebody that you had a previously fated encounter with. Now this could be somebody that you met randomly, y'all. Cause look, the Six of Cups coming out. So there's like a past energy tied to it. This could represent like past lives, but I do feel like this is somebody that you had a encounter with, like face to face. The person could have approached you, but whoever this is, they're still like holding on to you with the whole fated encounter. Somebody's like still, and I'm hearing specifically too, this is like very specific. This person's still holding on to the memory of like encountering you. It could be like playing over and over in their head, because I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles is like a record player. It's like literally like they keep replaying it over and over in their head. They're still holding on strong to that memory, like seriously. Let's see what else this is about. Yeah, something about like, I feel like loyalty is like the theme of this reading, y'all. Because the way it's showing up here, you know how like when I was mentioning the whole pet situation, like dogs are like very loyal. So it's like somebody showing up as your protector. They may feel like they need to protect you, but it's like they're gonna make sure that they are like very loyal. I feel like that is like a key, or like the main characteristic about this person. Like they're super loyal. Like I feel like they're not gonna play around with you. Like it's like they don't even want you to think like they are being unloyal towards you, like seriously. And if you are worried about the person like roaming, it's like no, they know where home is. Like for real, because it's giving me the energy of like somebody's pet, like a dog. It's like no, they don't even want to go. Like they probably like, walk around outside like a little bit, but no, it's like they're gonna be right there by you. Okay, tell me. Like they don't even want you to think like they looking at somebody else, or like they being unloyal. Tell me about engage here for Cancers. You could be okay. So yeah, at first I was like, okay, now hold on. Yeah, so look, y'all, if you are somebody who is single and you work a lot, to me, it's looking like it's like once you're engaged, it's like you're not going to have to work as much. To me, it's giving like dropping a burden. Okay, this could be even because even like something about time management too. If you work a lot, it's like the person could I feel like in the fact that they're showing up as the Knight of Pentacles too, they coming in with like a solid offer. They're gonna be coming in with some type of like help or support, right? To where you don't have to work as many hours. Cause it doesn't make sense for somebody to be like working as much if they're like engaged, if that makes sense. Like, of course, you could be somebody who's like very independent, but it's looking like you're not gonna have to work as much, and especially if it's like something that's very stressful. Something about emotional support here for Cancers. Look, Nine of Swords coming out. If you're in this Nine of Swords energy, to where like something could be going on, like, you know, you could be experiencing a lot of worry, anxiety. It's like the person's gonna be there to support you. This person, the way it's showing up here too, like you could be somebody who's like emotionally supportive of others, but it's like you may need that too in return. What's this about with the emotional support? It's like you're going to be able to you're going to be able to like share certain things with the person to where it's like they understand you on a soul level, because this is showing up surrounding the soulmate energy too. So it's indicating that the soulmate is going to be emotionally supportive. Something about emotional support here for Cancers. Yeah, Queen of Swords coming out. And look, y'all, a King of Wands is coming out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is very significant. But yeah, you could be the feminine energy watching this, and you could be a Cancer, right? But the way you show up energetically is like a Queen of Swords. It's like, yeah, you emotional, but it's like you may find yourself always with your guard up. It looks like you're very protective, but it looks like you're gonna know on whether or not you should put your guard down, because the person's going to be showcasing, they're gonna be giving you emotional support. So it's like, I feel like that's going to be the confirmation, a sign that you need about letting your guard down. So if the person's not if the person's not giving you emotional support, keep your guard up. But it's almost like you got to show up as the Queen of Swords within your love life, even like friendships too. You got to show up that way, because people will try to take advantage of you, especially if you are the one who's emotionally supportive of others and you're not getting it in return. That means that's a sign to like put your guard up and try not to take on other people's like baggage, because sometimes people like to dump on, you know, they like to dump off their emotional baggage onto you, because it's like you that person that people can go to, especially for Cancer too. Yeah, so it's like that's a no, but it's a yes if they are showcasing emotional support or willing, you know. It's like I feel like you're not gonna have to ask, okay? I feel like you're gonna naturally put down your guard when this person starts showcasing that trait or that characteristic about themselves. So yeah, I'm gonna end it here, y'all. Gotta go, but thank you so much for watching.